When most people think of Greek islands, this is the picture that comes to mind: bright white buildings, crystal clear blue waters, charming streets, and those famous windmills. Today we're exploring one of Greece's most popular and photographed islands, Mykonos. Unlike some of our other ports, our cruise ship couldn't dock directly at the island, so we started our morning with a tender ride from the ship to shore. There's something special about arriving by boat. As the island gets closer, the whitewashed buildings begin to stand out against the deep blue sky, and you immediately understand why Mykonos is one of the most popular stops in the Mediterranean. One thing I really enjoyed was arriving early. The island was peaceful, the streets were quiet, and everything felt relaxed before the crowds arrived. The white buildings, narrow walkways, colorful doors, and waterfront views made it feel like we stepped into a postcard or a Hallmark movie. Since many of the shops were still closed, we decided to slow down and enjoy breakfast at one of the waterfront cafés. There's something about sitting just a few feet from the water with a fresh cup of coffee and a warm chocolate croissant while watching boats gently move through the harbor. Sometimes those quiet moments become some of your favorite memories from a trip. At about around 9 o'clock, the island started coming to life, and the local shops started opening their doors, and the quiet streets started to quickly fill with visitors from other ships. You could explore everything from handmade jewelry and artwork to clothing and Greek souvenirs. One of my favorite things about Mykonos was simply wandering without a plan. Around every corner was another beautiful alleyway, another little shop, or another perfect photo opportunity. While Mykonos is famous for its shopping and beautiful scenery, it also has a rich history. As we explored the island, we visited some of the historic landmarks, including one of the traditional churches and the remains of older stone structures that have stood here for generations. These reminders of the island's past blend beautifully with the modern cafes and boutiques that visitors enjoy today. No visit to Mykonos would be complete without seeing the island's iconic windmills. These windmills date back hundreds of years and were once used to grind grain brought to the island by trading ships. Today, they're one of the most recognizable symbols of Mykonos and offer incredible views overlooking the town and the Aegean Sea. Standing here, it's easy to understand why this has become one of the most photographed locations in all of Greece. After exploring the island, doing a little shopping, and taking in the incredible scenery, we finished our visit with lunch at one of the local restaurants. One thing I really appreciated about Mykonos was how relaxed everything felt. There was never a need to rush. It was a perfect place to simply slow down, enjoy food, and take in the beautiful waterfront views before heading back to the ship. Out of all the ports on our Mediterranean cruise, Mykonos offered a completely different experience. It wasn't about checking attractions off a list. It was about wandering through charming streets and enjoying incredible views, relaxing by the water, and experiencing a slower pace of island life. If your cruise itinerary includes Mykonos, I definitely recommend giving yourself plenty of time to simply explore. Sometimes the best memories aren't planned. They happen while getting lost in the beauty of the island. Thanks again for coming along as we explored beautiful Mykonos, Greece. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love for you to hit that like button, subscribe, and join us as we continue our Mediterranean cruise series on the next incredible destination.